What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, former 3 division world champion, former lightweight unified world champion, former 2-time Olympic gold medalist, Vasily Lomachenko, world champion superstar boxer, is coming up with more and more reasonings for why he came up short in his highly anticipated unification showdown with now newly crowned unified lightweight world champion superstar boxer, undefeated, 16-0 at the age of 23, Teofimo Lopez. The takeover. Vasily Lomachenko is now stating that he indeed hurt his shoulder 6 weeks ago. It has been 6 weeks prior to the fight when he initially hurt his shoulder. And he knew that it was a possibility that could have been severe. But the doctors told him that, it wasn't that bad, according to Vasily Lomachenko. But as training camp went on, he started to do more and more damage to it. By the time he got to the fight, it was severely injured. The problem with this is, and I understand that he has to have a poker face, right? But the problem with this is, he told the entire boxing world, the boxing pundits, the fans, the media, and anybody else who was listening, in the build-up All Access episode on ESPN, that he indeed was the healthiest he's been in his entire career. He was shown playing tennis. He was shown wrestling. He was shown doing handstands. He was shown doing his reaction drills with both shoulders, both arms, both hands. When you reach for the red lights, the beeping red lights, they pop up all over the board. And you got to react to them and touch the beeping lights. And in addition to that, he stated that he was the healthiest he's been when he went in the Luke Campbell fight. He was the first time since he had the shoulder surgery. The last time, the previous time. When he went in the Jorge Linares fight. He wasn't fully healthy in that fight, and he injured his shoulder in that fight. He stated that in his fight with other fighters, he had multiple injuries, hand injuries, shoulder injuries, so on and such, right? The problem is, we see him not showing any signs or any effects of a major shoulder injury going into the Teofimo Lopez fight. So once again, this just reeks of sore loser. Now, I'm not saying he didn't have an injury, but like the legendary former 5-division world champion, former pound-for-pound king, whom Vasily Lomachenko was compared to, and actually people stated he was better than, Floyd Money Mayweather, always says, there's no boxer that goes in any fight that is 100% healthy. And like I stated, Vasily Lomachenko did have shoulder surgery after the fight, so I don't doubt there was a lingering injury there. The problem is, he told the boxing world, he told the fans and the boxing pundits, the media, that this was the first fight he was going in 1,000% healthy. If you knew that you wasn't 1,000% healthy going into this fight, why did you make mention of this topic at all whatsoever? You had no responsibility to tell the boxing world that you were going into this fight 1,000% healthy. And like I stated, every boxer is going to have a poker face going into every fight. Like Floyd Mayweather always states, there's no fighter that goes in any fight 1,000% healthy, because you have training camp, you have sparring sessions. Everybody has some sort of lingering injuries going into every fight. But when you have injuries that possibly are concerning and possibly to the point where they're threatening to postpone these fights, that's a whole different story. That's a whole different subject. And this is the injury that Vasily Lomachenko is claiming that he suffered 6 weeks now out before he even had the fight. But like I stated, if you go back and you look at these build-ups for Teofimo Lopez and Vasily Lomachenko, you'll see that 6 weeks out, he was doing handstands, he was wrestling, he was doing MMA type of stuff, he was grappling, he was hitting the heavy bags, he was hitting the speed bags. He had no indications that a serious shoulder injury was looming. So therefore, this just comes off as if Vasily Lomachenko cannot accept his defeat to Teofimo Lopez, and every single day there's a new time frame as to when and where this injury occurred. They claimed that it occurred as soon as he landed in the States. But now he's saying it happened 6 weeks out. If it happened 6 weeks out, by that time frame, this is before you even landed in the States. There's another report that you injured your shoulder in the second round of the fight coming from Team Lomachenko. And there's another report that he injured his shoulder between the 6th and the 7th round. Then there's a report that he injured his shoulder now 6 weeks out. And he was threatening to retire if they pulled him from this fight and postponed this fight. This is the mark of somebody that just simply cannot accept, a professional athlete cannot accept defeat. And that's 1000% what's going on here. Because the conflicting reports of when this shoulder injury occurred is eerie similar to that of the claims coming from 8th Division World Champion, Filipino superstar, iconic boxer, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao, when he had his highly anticipated showdown with Floyd Mayweather, and after the disappointing outing, Manny Pacquiao stated that he injured his shoulder going into the fight, and he couldn't get any treatment for it. He couldn't use it in the fight. But if you go back and look at the fight, you see he was very active with it. If you look at the fight with Vasily Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez, the shoulder that they're saying he injured, he threw just as many punches, if not more, with that arm and that shoulder than he did with the healthy shoulder. So I'm confused as to why is this staple point? Why is this highlighted as to why you lost? And another thing I'm confused is, immediately following the fight, Teofimo Lopez, after his victory, did not get the correct response, in my opinion, from Lomachenko to congratulate him. He indeed, Lomachenko, said that the scorecards was wrong, that he was robbed in the fight, and that he truly won the fight. But in return, he's saying he lost the fight because of the shoulder injury. So if you thought you won the fight, why are you saying you lost the fight because of the shoulder? So if you lost the fight because of the shoulder, then you know you didn't win the fight. Or is it that you know you won the fight and the judges just robbed you of the fight, of your victory and your accomplishment? Which one is it? That doesn't add up. Either you won the fight or you lost the fight due to your shoulder being injured. That's conflicting. He refuses to give Teofimo Lopez his congratulations, his just dues, because he overlooked Teofimo Lopez. He thought he was a young 23-year-old kid that was just had 15 fights, one major fight, that being the fight before this fight against Richie Comey for the IBF title that Richie Comey held. And Teofimo Lopez knocked out Richie Comey in the second round. Vasily Lomachenko is on record saying that Teofimo Lopez got lucky in that fight. He says he saw Richard Coleman having plenty of success, and he got lucky with one punch. So that's what he chalked that victory up to, luck. In this fight, he's chalking his loss to injury, to the judges, and it's conflicting. He's doing his legacy and his reputation a disservice. Point blank and period. You lost the fight. You got outboxed by a kid. You have to accept defeat in the same manner you accept victory. But drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, or one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.